YouTubers that I've been watching do their like intro and then they edit their like video intro. So I'm gonna try doing that. To preface this video, I don't have any makeup on other than lip gloss. I refuse to go online without lip gloss on. But I don't have anything planned for this video. I just need to post because I haven't in a hot second. Well, not a hot second, so it's been like 2 days. So this is basically just gonna be a like sit and chat with me. Maybe I should wear the sunglasses. Does this make me look like I didn't just wake up from a nap? Also, what the freak is going on? Okay, I have an iPhone. I don't know. The camera is like this. Like, it's like, I have that. And it's dark green. If anybody knows iPhones, let me know what kind of iPhone I have. But it's not like that old. Like, it's like, you know, there's no reason that it should be bugging like this. So basically, my camera just randomly stops. Like in the middle of a clip, it'll just be like, and like go black. And I'm like, ugh. So honestly, that's why I haven't been recording videos. See, it's just fucking annoying. It's so annoying. Anyway, so if that happens, I'm just gonna try to continue my sentence like nothing happened. If it's not your phone, it's mine, or whatever you're watching this on. I assume it'd be a phone. I don't think I'm like up there enough to be watched on like a computer or like a TV or something, you know? Unless people, I don't know. I think people only watch YouTube on their TV if they watch like Jake Paul. You know what I mean? I showered this morning and my hair is like not giving at all. Like, I don't know who gave her the audacity to be this like. It's so like frizzy and just I hate that. I hate whenever I like millennial pause. Like, I go to hit the thing and I don't hit it, and so many of my videos I do that. But I'm not gonna edit it out. It's like way too much freaking work for me. So can we stop acting like Prime isn't good? Like, I understand the whole like we got Prime boys, so it's like a joke, but like Prime is actually good. Like, give me a Glowberry Prime and I'm tearing that shit up. With that being said, KSI is actually kind of entertaining. Like, he has like it's called like Sideline or Sideman or something. And it's basically like in the videos they have like one dude, he's like yes, no, yes, yes, no, no. It's like a bunch of girls just based on like their looks when they walk. And then he goes on dates with them, but it's like Impractical Jokers and like KSI and like a group of people are like talking to the dude through like a headset and they're like, oh, do this, do that, do that. And it's like, I wouldn't say it's like very funny because I'm not like laughing out loud, but like it's entertaining. I am a Jake Pauler for life. Like, I know I was just saying KSI is funny and like Prime is good and stuff, but like when I was younger, I was fighting for my life on the playground defending Jake Paul. And so now it's like, I'm committed. But don't even lie, Logan was low-key just like a giant dick to his girlfriend. Like, I remember when I was younger, if I would watch his videos, it would literally just be him like breaking like plates in front of her and like scaring the shit out of her. Who found that entertaining? I don't understand. Meanwhile, Jake would be like flexing his Lamborghinis and had like those two twins that were like crazy, like Team 10. That's what it was, I think. I will sit there and talk to somebody about cars when there's pictures. I don't understand how an engine works. Like, my dad like tried to explain it to me, like there's like little like explosions going on to make it like, I don't know, I don't know freaking cars. But if we're like looking at pictures, I can be like, oh yeah, I like the old model better. Oh yeah, I like the new model better. It looks really sleek. It looks really clean. Like, obviously, I know what looks good and what doesn't. But if you were to be like, oh, but that one's engine is shit, that doesn't mean anything to me at all. It's pretty. Like, when my parents were shopping, they took me to get my car or whatever, and there was just this gorgeous white one, and it was just so amazing and beautiful, and everybody was sold on it. Everyone was like, oh yeah, we'll get that one. And so we get into the little office thing, and he's like, okay, so it has this many miles, and then my dad's like, oh, never mind. Why do I care how much the person before it drove it? I'm gonna be driving it now. And yeah. And he like tried to explain it to me, and just sounds like freaking BS to me. Like, the car is made for driving. What do you think I'm gonna be doing with it? I'm gonna be driving it. I don't care if the person before me drove it like 32,000 miles. Like, is that a lot? I don't even know. I literally don't even know. And so then we got the only other car that could be taken home that day. And like, of course I'm like grateful, like it's still a freaking car, but like that white one was really, really fucking bodacious. Oh, and when you're driving a car, who invented cars and why were they such imbeciles? Why do I drive on one side? That makes no sense, because then like I struggle to find the distance on the other side. Shouldn't I just drive in the middle of my car? Like, shouldn't the steering wheel just be in the middle? That would make way more sense. Like, why you don't ride a bike on one side? You don't ride a skateboard on one side. You don't ride a horse on one side. You middle. It just doesn't make any sense. So I learned how to do the clover tongue in the back seat of a car. I was just like sitting there in my mom's car while she's driving, and I was just like, and like did it. I'm not gonna do it right now because yeah. Well, I thought that I could like do it like pretty well until one of my friends, I was like, oh, can you do it? Because I can. And they did it and it made me cringe. I was like, oh. Because theirs was so much. It was so clover. Like, actually, okay, I'm gonna do mine. So this is mine. I apologize for the noises. But theirs was like, it was repulsive. And then they called mine gross because I couldn't even do it. And I was like, your whole tongue just like contorted. I don't want to freaking hear it. Speaking of this friend, I don't know if it's recording right now. Speaking of this friend just like pretty freaking tall. And something about me, if somebody is tall, I'm not gonna look up to them. I refuse to look up to somebody. I will just take a step back and like I'll just like back up so that I can look straight and still look them in the eyes, you know? This friend is too tall to do that. Like, in order for me to do that with that friend, I would have to step back like a pretty good distance, like an awkward distance. So I actually have to look up to that friend when I talk to them, and I feel indifferent about that. I'm 5'1", and this friend is like 6'1", so I hope that puts it in perspective for you, because it's like a ruler. I don't understand height. Does it go from like 5'9" to 6 foot, or like 5? No, because there's 5'11", I think. I don't know. Also, oh my god, this made me think time makes no sense. Like, I understand AM and PM until it gets to 9 o'clock. And then once it hits the 10s and 11s and 12s, I'm like, I'm lost, not gonna lie. Like, if you tell me like 12 p.m., is that day or is that night? I genuinely don't know, actually. I was gonna like try to like be like, I think it's this, but I genuinely don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. And people can like try to explain it to me all you want. It's like, huh? I don't know why it stops making sense once you get to those numbers. Like 10, the 12, I understand why it doesn't make sense, because like why the freak would that make sense? I think the only one that switches from day to night is 12 a.m. I think 12 a.m. is still like when you're sleeping. And then 12 p.m. is when you like eat lunch. I think. Oh my goodness, I love sleeping. One thing about me, honestly, I'm not home very often because like sports and school and like all that. But when I am home, like 97% of my time is spent sleeping. I also love to like just lay in bed and listen to music, like get really cozy and just play music and listen to it. And most of the time that results in a nap. I'm not even gonna lie. And I always make an effort to set a timer for 20 minutes, but if we're being all the way honest, it never wakes me up. Where does it go? I don't know. Does it just play like the rest of the 3 hours? Like what? Where does the alarm go? I don't understand. Maybe I like wake up and turn it off and go back to sleep, but I don't remember doing it. I don't know. But the friend that I was talking about earlier, he literally is like, naps are for criminals and sleazy people. No. He was like, people that sleep past 10 are criminals or sleazy or something like that. And I'm just like, that is not true, because one thing about me, I'm not sleazy nor a criminal, and I love to sleep in and take hella naps. Because dreaming is so fucking fun. It is so fun to have dreams. Like, oh my gosh. And that was our little chat. I hope you enjoyed sitting and chatting with me, because I'm just not very creative with video ideas. And TikTok and Google has not helped. So anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Bye.